Hi guys, it's Adele from Inkie Quill here, and I have a new series for you today called Inspiration at Home. And the concept of this series came to me, of course, at 2 a.m. in the morning. And the idea is to find something in your house to inspire your next layout. Now, this is a beautiful cushion that I bought from Target just after Christmas, I think it was. And I love the pink piping, the watercolour, the flower. I just love everything about it. I'm not really a pinky girly person, but I couldn't resist this pillow. So as soon as I saw it, I knew that I could use the new Dear Lizzy Serendipity line. So I immediately went to this pink paper and matted my white cardstock on it. I did cut out the centre because I am a cheap ass and I want to use every bit of paper I can if I like it. So here, just sticking my cardstock there, and that just completely echoes the pink piping of that cushion. I'm really, really happy with that one. And how can you not go past that floral paper? It's like it was made for it. So these photos are from the view from my old house. Yes, it was ridiculous. This was a house that I rented with my husband and two of my good friends, and it was just amazing. So one's a sunset and one's a storm. It looked over Avoca Beach on the Central Coast, if you're familiar with the coast area, and we were just really, really lucky to live here for so long. It was just beautiful. So found these two photos and thought I'd give them a go. So here I'm just adding some gesso, white gesso, to the background with a spatula quite roughly, and having some splatters and scraping marks because I'm going to experiment with gelatos. Yep, experiment time. So I was feeling a bit Wilna Furstenberg in this. You'll see me pull out the hot glue gun later on. But I've been watching her videos and I thought, you know what, Adele, stuff it, have a go. You might stuff it up, but it's all right. We'll work with it. You can always cover stuff with paper, guys. Don't be afraid to have a go out of your comfort zone, because gelatos are very out of my comfort zone. This is the first time I've really used them in this way on a layout. So here, just checking the colours, and I'm going to mix those two, the really hot pink and the one next to it. And just making a few coloured stripy bits down here. I really need to get myself a thick brush. I try using this aqua pen thingy and it just made it look a bit streaky and yucky. So I just grabbed a paintbrush and it seemed a lot better. Just blotting it off with a bit of tissue. But yes, so that's my next buy, a nice big thick paintbrush. And I wanted to use the gelatos because I thought it tied in well with the watercolour element in the cushion. So if you want to have a go at this inspiration at home idea yourself, don't just look at the colours, look at the techniques, look at the shapes, look at all the different things, all the different parts of your home item and why you like it. The watercolour part of this cushion really is what drew me to it first. I'm not a purple person. I'm not a hot pink person. But it was the beautiful painted style that drew me to it. So I just went off screen and dried that with my hairdryer. And I'm matting these photos on this absolutely freaking perfect paper from the Dear Lizzy Serendipity collection. And I really wanted to use that wood grain, that white one, but it didn't make it in. And I just thought, instead of doing a whole heap of complicated layering behind it, I would make some little banners and do a little embellishment cluster along the bottom of the photo. So cutting up a few paper scraps, some doilies, and also digging into the Dear Lizzy ephemera packet, which I hadn't yet got into. So this is just a whole lot of playing around, and I usually just go straight in and start sticking, but I had to wait for my hot glue gun to heat up, so That's why I started placing things very carefully. Also adding a couple of bits from the sticker sheet that I had. And I've never used a hot glue gun on a layout, but it was pretty damn good. I was surprised how much I liked it. Wilna uses it all the time, and I always think, oh, what if I hot glue gun someone's face on the photo by accident? But it was actually really good, and it gave the ephemera a bit of a dimension, which I thought was really nice. Oh, you're going to see my head, my big fat red head. I just put a strip of adhesive tape along the top and just kind of concertinaing some pink tissue paper here along the top because I felt like it needed something to mirror that that ephemera cluster down below. Oh, what an interesting hair. Yeah, such good scrapbooking. There we go. And I just tucked it behind my photo. Whenever I stick my layers on my cardstock background, I usually only put tape glue in around the middle to start off with because I'm always tucking things behind, and it just makes it a lot easier for me. So here, adding a few bits and pieces. I really am not a fan of butterflies, and there seems to be butterflies everywhere in this collection. So I thought I would just put them in here when they are in a bit of a cluster. Now that is like a ice block shape thingy, and I don't eat ice blocks, and I don't really do summer, so I sound so boring. So I decided to cut it and actually make it into a banner. So never feel like you're restricted by your ephemera packs. Cut them, make them suit what you need them to do. If you want, if you like the pattern of something, I think I do the same with this butterfly one. Yeah, I do. So I didn't like that it was a circle, so I just made it into a banner. Tucking it underneath. And I'm about to put my title, I think, up the top as well. Just bent that butterfly to give it a bit of texture. And I love this little cute freckled fawn arrow. Love it. So here, pulling out some Maggie Holmes pin things. I don't know. I don't really like them that much because the way that the pin is curved adds a whole lot of unnecessary bulk. Like if it was just a flat back bobby pin, it'd be a whole lot easier. So I added some hot glue and that seemed to stick it down a little bit. I just used the gold thickers that I'm running low on. I think I'm on my last packet. I think I've had 4. How bad is that? Oh, yes. Hoarding galore. Oh my gosh. Has anyone had the same problem with these freaking Dear Lizzy stickers? I was ripping up like whole rows. Mine are not cut properly at all, and they're not sticky, and they drove me absolutely crazy. So I had to stick each one on. I had to recut some of them because they had ripped paper all around them. I am going to chuck them in the bin very, very soon because they drove me absolutely crazy. Absolutely bonkers. So I just wrote Evoker and then put a few little Studio Calico word stickers as I always do. And I called that my journaling because there's not much to journal. I'll always remember what that view is of. We were so lucky in that house, looking over Terrigal and up to Foresters and up the coast. It's absolutely gorgeous. So adding some enamel dots from Dear Lizzy and Gossamer Blue, and I think I'm done. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out, and I'm liking doing 12 by 12 layouts. I didn't think I was ever going to say that, but I am really, really liking it. And thank you, Wilna, if she ever watches this, which I highly, highly doubt. Thank you for inspiring me to pull out my gelatos and have a go out of my comfort zone. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I really, really appreciate your comments and your support, and thanks to all my new subbies. I'm almost at 1,000. It is ridiculous. My end of January goal was 500 and I've surpassed that, and it's not even the end of February. So please, my Facebook link's below, and please like and comment if you want to see more from Inspiration at Home. Bye!